Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are having an amazing day. If you're new here, hi and welcome. My name's Tristina and I post mommy and lifestyle videos for you guys 3 times a week. I'm a stay-at-home mom to an almost 3-year-old little boy, and I'm currently 28 weeks pregnant with baby boy number 2. So I have a lot of fun and exciting content planned for you guys over here on my channel. It would mean the world to me if you enjoy what you guys are watching today, if you'd press that subscribe button and became part of my family. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my food display, how I'm going to set up my food for Thanksgiving because we do host Thanksgiving here. I'm going to share with you guys 2 new Thanksgiving appetizers that I tried that are delicious and super inexpensive. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys a few different DIYs that were all from the Dollar Tree, and they are super easy. So this video is just a whole bunch of last minute Thanksgiving inspiration for you guys. So let's jump right on into it. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys the appetizers I made first. I'm going to leave the links to both the recipes down below in the description box so you guys can go ahead and check those out. The first appetizer I'm making is this Cranberry Brie croissant roll-ups, basically. You guys, these are so good, like seriously so good. I was a little hesitant at first. I've never had Brie cheese before and they came out delicious. So basically I just took a tube of croissant rolls and I pinched together the seams and then I cut them into 24 different pieces, and I sprayed my mini muffin tins with nonstick spray and then went ahead and put those into the muffin tins. When I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and cut up my Brie cheese into little pieces and layer the Brie inside of the croissant rolls, and then I'm going to open up my can of cranberry sauce and layer that on there as well. Now this recipe called for chopped pecans, but I already had whole pecans in my pantry, so I just went ahead and chopped those up myself and then sprinkled some on top. And after you do this, they're all ready to go in the oven. I cooked them for about 10 minutes at 350, and you guys, these were seriously so good. You guys, I just have to take a minute to pause this video to tell you guys that I was a little hesitant on these, I'm not gonna lie. When I was cooking them, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to trash those clips. I'm not even gonna end up using it. This food's gonna be gross. I've never had Brie before, so I tried like a little piece of it when it was cold and I didn't like it cold at all. But these just came out of the oven and I have literally already housed down 4, about to be 5, because they are delicious. I don't even know how to explain it, but like the sweet and savory, the croissant roll in there, it is all just so good. I am highly impressed by this. This next appetizer is literally a no-fail. Super simple appetizer. You just take a block of cream cheese. I went ahead and made a little indent on it with a spoon. However, I apparently didn't press film when I did that. Just so that way the caramel drizzle that you put on kind of soaks into it a little bit more. And then after I put the caramel drizzle on, I just topped it with some Heath toffee bits and served it with some apples. You could also do pretzels and things like that. And this was super yummy and, like I said, a no-fail appetizer. So now I'm just showing you guys how I plan on displaying my food. I've kind of gone back and forth on where I was going to put it. My dining room table holds 6 people, and I have a bar stool on my counter for 2 people. However, there's only going to be 6 adults and there's going to be 4 kids. And last year I got a kids table because there was more kids and just more people in general. So I think that I'm going to bring the kids table inside still, seat the 6 adults at the table and the 4 kids at the kids table. Because originally I was thinking I would put my food over here. However, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of room, and with the sink and everything, I decided that I think what I'm going to do is put it over here instead. Like I said, I'll bring in the kids table so no one will really need to use the bar stools, and I'm going to clear everything off and there will be just a lot more room over here. And I think I'm going to use this for the main course, and then over here I can put appetizers and desserts. So to start off, I'm just going to go ahead and clear my counters and wipe everything off. So to wipe down my counters, I'm just using the Mrs. Meyer's all-purpose spray in the scent Iowa Pine. This is my absolute favorite for Christmas time, and I actually have 1 bottle of the apple cider scent left that I've been like saving for Thanksgiving. So I've been moving on to my Christmas. But anyways, after I do that, I am ready to start setting up my little food display. I am just taking this brown craft paper roll that I actually had from Braden's first birthday party, so 2 years ago now. Just leftover sitting in my closet, so I went ahead and took that out, and I am just putting this along where I'm going to put my food display. This is just such a simple way to kind of jazz up the area a little bit. take out some chalk markers and things like that, and you can make it a little bit fancier, as you will see once we move on. Okay, you guys, so once I got my paper rolled out, I went ahead and I have a list written down just really quick of what we will be having on Thanksgiving dinner. And so I took and I made sure I had a dish for each thing. This is also gonna help me in the long run. I will eventually like sticky note these so I know exactly which one is for which, but just for now, I kind of just got out as many as I would need and just put them around the counter. That way I can see where things can go, so I can go ahead and start labeling. I'm gonna have to remake this on Thanksgiving, so I really didn't get too fancy with it. But if you're artistic, which I'm really not very artistic, especially when it comes to like drawing and writing, my handwriting is kind of horrible, you can seriously make this so cute, and I will take more time on it for actual Thanksgiving. But I just went ahead and labeled right on the brown paper. And then I also had some chalkboard signs from the Target dollar spot from a couple of years ago. I again think I got them for Braden's first birthday party, but I labeled some things with that just for like different layering as well. And when I'm done doing that with everything around the counter, I'm going to go ahead and add back in my decorations. So that little picture frame you just saw is actually going to be a DIY at the end. And then I just put on a few of my regular decor pieces back in there, and I added some florals throughout it as well. So basically when you walk in the house, this is the view you will get on how the food is all set up. We'll have appetizers to the right and plates and forks and everything like that. I made this little "What are you thankful for" pumpkin. I actually got this from Joann's when all the Halloween decorations were 90% off. So I got this for super cheap, and I just put the Sharpie out there, so hopefully people will sign what they're thankful for. And then over there is where we will have the main entrees. All in all, it's super simple, as you can tell, but I think that the paper is gonna really help make sure that I get everything out on the table since it's all already labeled beforehand. And I just think it looks a little bit cuter than just kind of putting everything out. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys how to make a few quick and easy DIYs. The first one being the appetizer trays that I put my appetizers on. I actually got this idea from the Hallmark Home and Family show. I am obsessed with that show. If you know me at all, then you know there's some days where I literally plan my day around watching it. So anyways, everything that I'm using here though came from the Dollar Tree. I just took one of these pumpkins and I took out the little carrier that goes around it, and I went ahead and spray painted it with the Rust-Oleum color Rustic Orange. And once that dried, I went back over it with the Rust-Oleum Metallic paint and primer in the color Desert Rose Gold, and it just gave it kind of like that Cinderella-y effect. Once that dried, I brought it back inside and I put some rocks inside of it just so it wouldn't tip over once I put food on top. I used some E6000 and took one of these little trays from the Dollar Tree and just glued that right on top. And then I took some leaves from the Dollar Tree, and I didn't realize until I was editing how horrible this clip is. But I just hot glued the leaves around the edge of the tray. And that is it, you guys. It was so easy. I made 2 of them just so I have a few places to put some appetizers on, and they're super cute as well. Okay, so moving on to the little picture frame that I showed you guys. Again, this is super easy, and this cost me $3 from the Dollar Tree. So the first thing I got was just a picture frame that we're only going to need the back for. I got a package of these little mini paper clips or clothespins. And I also got this little thankful pumpkin that we are going to be using the back on that as well. I went ahead and took out the hanger on the thankful pumpkin because we are not hanging ours. We're going to use it as a picture frame. But after I did that, I just started painting my pumpkin in this Waverly Place pumpkin color. I was being super lazy, so ignore me just taking it right out of the tube, but it does kind of soak into the cardboard a little bit, or whatever this is. It's not cardboard. So it took a little extra coating to it. And then I actually just took some of my son's brown paint because I didn't have any of my paint in brown, and I painted the stem, and then I also went through and added some lining into the pumpkin just to make it look a little bit more realistic. Once that dried, I glued my paper clip on. Again, why do I keep saying paper clip? I glued my clothes on again with just some E6000 or hot glue you could use as well. I used a picture just to kind of see like where I was gonna want it. This is not the picture that's gonna stay in here either. I plan on printing out my family picture of my whole family from last year and putting that in there just so it's kind of like a special little touch to our food area. It will be all of us in one group picture. And then I just flipped it around and I added the backing of the picture frame to the back of the pumpkin just so that way it had a stand. Again, so easy and so incredibly cheap. It's such a quick last minute DIY to add a little bit of a personal touch to your Thanksgiving dinner. And that is everything I have for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this mixture of a food display and appetizers and DIYs. I am looking forward to Thanksgiving at this point. Let me know in the comments down below what is like a special family tradition you guys do for Thanksgiving. I'm excited to start this What Are You Thankful For pumpkin this year. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, it would mean the world to me if you guys press that subscribe button and also if you gave this a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!